Say hello there. Yes.
Okay, well, good morning. Day 2 of our San Francisco treat. We're here at Union Square. Up there is Lady Liberty.
Is that Lady Liberty or is that
Lady Godiva?
maybe it's Lady Godiva?
Some lady.
This is the famous Union Square in San Francisco. As you can see, they're square. And the weather, of course, is nothing different on a summer July
This is
day.
summer and we're wearing jackets. My goodness.
Let me pan you around again one more time.
And of course, Macy's.
Of course, there's Macy's. What else is there? And of course, this is me
And me.
taking a video. Very cold. It's
On a
about
chilly.
maybe about 60 degrees or 59 right now.
The news said 59 in our hotel for July. This is middle of July. My goodness.
All right. So what you're seeing here now is the monument of Lady Godiva, as we call it. This is actually, it was a revelation and a surprise for me, most especially because that monument right in the center of the square is in honor of Admiral George
Dewey.
which has a very strong historical ties to the Philippine independence. In fact, he actually sank the Spanish fleet at
Manila Bay.
At the Manila Bay. That's why we have one of the main roads in the Manila Bay. Growing up, I knew it's called the Dewey Boulevard. It's in honor of him. So this is a very surprised revelation for me, knowing that the center is actually honoring both the Filipino soldiers who helped Admiral Dewey, of course, in granting independence to the Philippines.
Yeah, it probably is here in San Francisco because at that time I think most of the naval operations were out of the San Francisco Bay Area.
Yeah, and now you're seeing it's basically how it's a square. I'm panning out on some of the pictures here. It almost has a feel of an old European.
Yeah, the architecture is very old European style, and an interesting thing is that there's a lot of very high-end shops all around the square too, isn't there?
Yes, they actually have Bulgari, Gucci, and Neiman Marcus around the area. So if you want to shop, this is the place to go.
Yeah.
And here is a picture of a very almost 50s looking bus. This is called a trolley bus or a coach. Interesting aesthetic.
It's a great way to get around the city. This and the cable car, as you're seeing here, are staples of San Francisco life.
Now, if you have to go to San Francisco, you have to take the trolley. I mean, this cable car. We'll look at this video for a little bit, and we'll just go.
And then we'll come back to you. Hi. We're on the trolley.
That was the high point of our accidents. That one is also California. And also,
Hey,
everybody.
we're on the trolley. We're almost there to Embarcadero and Fisherman's Wharf. We're just before.
We're very fortunate to be able to ride in this cable car because they're not in operation when we were there. But fortunately, we met this employee.
And they said that they'll be more than happy to take us where we need to go.
Yeah, we were able to ride them for free.
For free.
Of course, we ended up at Fisherman's Wharf.
Now, Fisherman's Wharf, it's really a lot like Santa Monica Pier or like a lot of the other piers around the country. A lot of shops, curio places, restaurants, eateries.
Yeah, it's fairly almost the same as if you go to Santa Monica Pier.
Yeah.
Very touristy. This is Pier 39. You'll see a lot of shops there.
But you get some great food there, of course, being by the sea.
And of course, this is Bodine. This is a bakery and eatery.
They're famous for their sourdough bread. They make their own bread. They've been doing that since the 40s.
So if you go there, you have to try their sourdough bread bowl with a
With clam chowder.
clam chowder.
They're famous for that.
They're famous for that, and the star of this is really the sourdough.
Oh, absolutely.
And we have to stop. This is Chinatown. This is called the Dragon Gate. This is at Bush and Grant Street. So we're able to kind of go around here, find some little trinkets and t-shirts that we're wearing right now.
They're basically looking for some dim sum, some really famous and really great dim sum.
And this is what we got. This is from the famous dim sum Good Mong Kok Bakery.
We decided to get our cardio going, and we walked all the way up Lombard Street. Everybody kept on asking us, well, why?
So what you're seeing now is the crookedest street in the world, I think.
Yeah.
It's called the Lombard Street.
That's what they say.
You can see how this video does not even show you how steep the road is. So,
It
but
really
they are
is.
really steep.
It really is.
San Francisco is a walking city, but you have to be prepared for cardio because of the hills.
That's why a lot of the people living there are actually pretty fit.
And we're not that fit, so we're like really panting going
Oh my God!
up and down the hills here. A few years ago, I was able to drive the street. It was actually fun, but this time we didn't bring any car, so we just walked to it to see it.
But we actually walked here all the way from the Ghiradelli square area all the way up here to Lombard. So that was quite a hike.
Yep, it really will give you a workout. And this is the Ghiradelli place. This is the origin of the chocolate, Ghiradelli.
Oh, the best chocolate in a whole wide world, Ghiradelli.
So we bought some chocolates there and get some pictures going.
Yeah.
Stops there.
Well, that was an exhausting day, but wouldn't have it any other way.
It was really fun going around the city of San Francisco. San Francisco is a walking city basically. It's very much smaller than Los Angeles. But
Very
you gotta
walkable.
but you have to be prepared about walking hills.
But the transit system is excellent there. Whether
Yes.
you take the BART system with the train, or whether you take the trolley, those bus trolleys, or the cable car.
When they become available.
When they become in operation.
I think they'll be operational again, they said about October?
We just happened to get it at a bad time, but they said about the end of August, which is about now, they'll be back in operation again.
So stay tuned again, because we have one more part of our trip to San Francisco. We'll be showing you
We'll be
the
going
Palace of Fine Arts.
the Palace of Fine Arts,
Beautiful place.
and we're also going to be taking a tour through the Muir Woods, which is above Sausalito and across the Golden Gate. You might recognize scenes from that from the Planet of the Apes.
Yeah.
You just might see Caesar crawling around the woods up there.
So if you've watched this video this far, please subscribe and
Give it a thumbs up.
hit that likes and the subscribe button. It will help us. It will help this channel. Also, it makes us more enthusiastic in giving you more videos.
Yeah, so please help us out. Do that for us. Would really appreciate it. And we'll see you.
We'll see you on the lead. Oh, that's a different.
So we'll see you.
We'll see you next time. All right.
Okay.
Bye.
Ciao.